Devo Danger, Goldie 3M back, nigga. It's been a motherfucking hiatus. I guess that's what you would call it. But nah, nigga ain't been a hiatus. It's just been a high and by haters. You like that? Was that a good opening to come back in with? Nah, ain't right. Oh well, no. We back though, man. I've been watching too much crazy shit. I had to take a break, man. There's been a lot of crazy shit going on. I had to look at shit and decipher it, like the goddamn Da Vinci Code. Goddamn coronavirus, 60,000 motherfuckers infected. Yep. Epidemic coming, man. I think people underestimate that, what that's gonna do in the next couple months. Just to say, it was just at 956. It killed 956 people now. 60,000 infected. I don't know what's going on. It's making people do crazy things in the world. Never know. You don't even know who got it. You never know. Never know who got it.
What?
It could be just passed around. You just get a package from China.
Yeah.
And then you affected.
You got it.
I got that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do motherfuckers even know the symptoms. You know, what's the symptoms?
What are the symptoms?
I think like normal shit. You could just think you got a cold.
Well, they said it's damn near like the common cold. I had a heart.
But your organs start shutting down.
That ain't nothing but the cold advancing itself. You know?
The corona. Motherfuckers probably thinking you drunk too many beers.
Corona.
That's why they call it the Modelo
I
virus.
had one too many coronas.
Motherfucking Mexicans was worried. They was like, God damn.
Can't drink a Corona?
That shit crazy than the mother sucker, Jack. But yeah, I think people underestimate that. And for anybody who's saying that wasn't a man-made disease, I think you don't know what you're talking about. But you know, that's another story for another day. You know, they make money off the vaccination.
For
so
another military for another time.
They gonna make money off the vaccination of if it gets worldwide. So when they magically figure out the vaccination, which they probably already have, then they gonna sell the vaccinations for millions of dollars to the health companies. So be looking out for that.
Well, I mean, they try to find the vaccination and anything and everything anyway. So
yeah, they try to find it. They let the regular scientists try to figure it out to do the research that they already reached that, but they already got a cure for it. Now they gonna let another motherfucker who don't know the cure try to figure it out. They gonna have one group of people say, I found the cure.
I mean, if you create the virus, then I believe you should know the cure.
Right. You can't make the shit without an antidote. What if you catch it by mistake? From experimenting with it.
From mishandling.
Right.
Just dropping the motherfucker.
And you gotta go, get the cure.
Help me.
So, these are not isolated events. Everything is connected now.
Why are they trapping people on a cruise ship just to get the shit?
Yeah, on the open water. It's fucked up, man. You see they trying to slowly take away the food supplies, all the weird food that people eat. You know, people eat deer meat. What they do to the deers. Gave the deers that little disease, so people got to stop hunting deer meat because the deer is affected too. So they going to go take the Chinese people died and affect them too, and then hit their export and importing markets, so that way eventually we're going to have to cut off ties with them. We're not going to be able to do business no more. They're going to have to shut that down. So guess what? There ain't going to be no food coming in. Ain't going to be no more iPhones and all that stuff coming in no more if they don't get that under control. 60,000, you got to think. That's just times 2. All you got to do is affect one more person, and then it's just doubling every day. So that 60,000 could be 120,000, and then that could be 240,000. And then shit, you know, that's as far as I can go, but shit, you get the gist though. That could be 1 million people affected, and then at that point, everybody just getting affected. Then they gonna have to come in and start doing mass exterminations and shit. Like you seen the movies where the motherfucking military busting into the cribs and shit. Yeah, they gonna come in and start killing civilians, man. Y'all underestimating the power of a disease. If it break out, they can't control it, they can't handle it. Man, they gonna have to take extreme measures and get the nuking shit.
Martial law.
And you can't, man. You know, it's either you do that or you either take the chance and let everybody catch it.
I mean, they probably start taking more of an exaggeration to it when the U.S. cases probably hit 100, maybe 1,000.
Yeah, but you can't never trust the government and what they're saying. So, for all we know, it is 1,000 people affected, and they just never let us know.
Yeah, it could be. If they want us to walk around every day like
ain't nothing wrong. Right.
It's like it's so underplayed.
They still lie to us that they've been on the moon.
They still lie to us about who shot Malcolm X.
Shit, who shot John F. Kennedy too?
Yeah.
But you'll never get the truth.
They trying to reopen the investigation of who shot Malcolm X. He dead, and whoever shot him probably dead too. That. What's the point of trying to find him now?
Because people don't care no more. So
Exactly.
now they want to let the truth be out. You know, after they lie for so long, then they let the truth be known. So America always does that. They always try to come out years and years later, then bring the truth out to let you know what really happened.
We'll find out who made the coronavirus to be continued.
Right. Now you know that was some evil scientists.
I mean, but we're gonna find out who did it.
Yeah. The Chinese been eating bats and stuff over years and years of civilization. That's been a part of their diet, snakes and eating crazy meat. We know Chinese people been doing that. So we can't blame that on, you know what I'm saying, on them eating that. Because guess what? A bat only eat insects and they only eat fruit. So a bat's diets don't consist of things that's going to poison them to make them poisonous to them to where they going to develop a coronavirus. So meaning those bats that they were eating were experimented with. So meaning it was purposely placed there in their diet.
Maybe it was poisonous fruit.
Yeah, well, maybe so. But, you know, a fruit, it's not going to possess the coronavirus. They got to be airborne. It's an airborne disease. So fruit, well, you won't be able to contract it from a fruit. They had to put it in a mammal. And that mammal had to be consumed, and therefore that person had to spread it. And you know what's the best way to spread something?
See, but what people don't realize is the experience scam was three documented military Chinese people. So to not say that this was a direct attack against them to try to lower their numbers.
It wasn't. See, I don't think it was direct. I think it was indirect, and I think that's the best approach to take. Because if it's indirect, then you can't never point.
It's the most direct way to take and strategic thinking.
Yeah. I mean, regardless though, they got the shit out. They put it out. It's spreading like wildfire. It's gonna be new numbers added to the case every day. And to me, people who not paying attention, who not turning into a simple germaphobe, like wash your hands after everything you're doing. You shouldn't be going to Chinese restaurants and stuff like that. You shouldn't be like going into their businesses because guess what? That's where the shit come from. It come from China. So you go into places where they get stuff from their people and they get it shipped straight from their land. And then somebody that can have it, and then you touching what they got, and then you can get it too, and then you spreading it here in America, which is what's gonna happen. It's hands down that it's gonna have an outbreak in America. That's what they want. But by the time they want it to outbreak here, they already want to have the cure for it in China. So that way, when they hit here, people will be ready to pay all they got for the cure.
But if you really think about it, the two cases that were in Illinois, both of them people got sent back home. So, are they immune, or did they get the shot, or what happened? Why they being monitored? But why did you send them home?
So they can spread that shit.
Exactly.
I mean, come on, now, that's population control. Kind of thing, man. That's why they control these diseases and make them. And they release them when they want to. This ain't the first time coronavirus has been released. It was first made in 1960. It's just been released again because they probably got a more developed version of it that's stronger, that can be more contagious and that can spread more easy. And now it's airborne instead of probably having to touch you. Now I can just be around you breathing, and I can cough and you can breathe that air, that contagious air. Then next thing you know, you got it too. It's just like a cold, and that's a cold is the easiest thing to spread. You know, it's like you just said, Q, it's a cold. So basically, it's just a fucking sick cold. This one just shut down your organs and stuff like that, and it kill you slowly. It shut down your immune system, and they do it way faster. So this coronavirus is basically like AIDS, except sped up because it shut your organs down way faster over a year of time. And then, like they say, ain't no cure for it, so ain't no preventive measures that you could take, man. So you just basically dying slowly. So I watched this movie yesterday, and they had a disease, and it killed half the female population and stuff. And there wasn't no control. When it hit, it just hit, and it spread like wildfire. And then there wasn't nothing they can do. You're going to have some certain people that's going to be immune to it, and they know that. So it's always, any disease that you create, it's always going to be some people that's immune to it. Because, everybody different, because everybody got different genetic makeup. So it's probably, I would say, at least, always going to be 1% of the people that's just going to be immune to the coronavirus. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know who those people are yet, but.
And those, the tests that the people that they have for the coronavirus, I mean, they really can't even tell whether it's a false negative or a false positive.
They don't know if you had a cold or the coronavirus.
Exactly.
They don't know if you just got a flu, the fever, because, man, just look, everything is time. This is the perfect time to do it. In winter, people still get cold from the winter. They fucking with the weather machines and shit, making the snow. Because the climate already fucked up. You see, the earth don't do what it's supposed to. The climate's been changed, and the seasons have been changed from global warming. So, summer ain't getting as hot as it should be. Summer, it's not raining as much as summer. So guess what? They did that. So guess what? The crops don't grow. Because Illinois, people forget how Illinois really make their money. This is a farmer state. People farm here, crops. They sell, all type of vegetables and crops and stuff. So, oh yeah, let's fuck up the rain. So in the summertime, the food don't grow right. Then the snow, man, they just turn that little fucking weather machine on. Man, y'all don't believe it ain't no weather machine. You crazy. They already proved. They got weather machines. They control the weather. That's why in some places it rain here, but it don't rain there. You wondering why it's raining here. And somebody call you 20 minutes away from you, 10 minutes away, and it's not raining where they at. You gotta understand, man. They playing with nature. They control that shit.
So do you think it's big as like spaceships that just fly over the clouds that drop rain?
That's why they got the satellites in space for.
I mean, they got enough to collectively do it, huh?
Yeah, and they got all these damn cell phone towers. The cell phone towers ain't just for cell phones. It's to power everything that they use without having no connection. So the cell phone towers ain't just cell phone towers. They like
satellite chargers.
Right, they chargers, they battery chargers and they just wireless, big ass battery chargers that charge they technology all over. So guess what? When they want to run their drones, all the cell phone towers, the drones gonna run on the cell phone towers. When they want to run their drones and stuff, when they want to run all their energy and stuff, man, that's what they gonna use, the cell phone towers. That's why they putting the shit everywhere. And then guess what? We pay for the cell phone towers by getting the cell phones. That's why you got the cell phone plans like Boost Mobile. Get your ass 4 cell phones and shit and give you 4 iPhones for free or 4 Samsungs. So guess what? That's gonna pay for their cell phone towers. They gonna keep building the motherfuckers. So when it's time for war, them cell phone towers gonna be the things that we gotta blow down. We have to blow the motherfuckers up with grenades and shit. We're gonna have to turn into motherfucking soldiers and shit. You know, strategically taking out all the goddamn cell phone towers. So, you know, because that's what they gonna be using. Because guess what? Our phone's not gonna work, and they gonna be the only ones with access to the cell phone towers. And people gonna be acting crazy. Killing.
We got motherfuckers in here acting.
All you motherfuckers should be hoarding up on food right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't trying to scare you, but man, just think about it. Most of you motherfuckers gonna starve to death. Because guess what? They poisoning the wildlife so that you can't go outside and hunt.
They is?
I told you, they fucking up the deers. The deers outside. We can't even know if we gonna eat that motherfucker. They had zombie deers. So the deers that we got in Park Forest, if we was to get hungry, we could say, man, I'm gonna fuck 100 deer. Then we go hunt this motherfucker. Then we gotta worry about if you eat it, if you gonna try to eat our face in the next 2 weeks and shit. Because you get turned into a fucking zombie of all us just gonna die from the diseases they gave the deers. So they poisoning our natural food life.
Motherfuckers gonna really just turn to a zombie.
Have you seen Have you seen them deers?
Nope.
Yeah. Hey,
So
bro.
I'm saying, did you see?
Hey, look, situation was, bro, when that shit came up, but people was terrified of seeing a deer, period, boy. They ain't wanted to be around them motherfuckers.
Them motherfuckers was charging you. They was crazy.
That's why they running into the light.
It's like an elephant off musk, drunk off its own musk. You ever seen that elephant when they get real aggressive, when they like teenagers and shit, and they real aggressive? Cause they drunk.
That's like testosterone.
Right. So it's basically that, except this motherfucker got rabies and shit.
It's like mad cow disease for a deer.
Basically. And why you think they gave the cows mad cow? They poison everything, man. So look, when everything break out, all the animals gonna get sick. They got something for every main food source for us.
So okay.
When they drop the nukes, the soil gonna be fucked up. We're not gonna be able to grow because the soil is gonna be contaminated with nuclear deposit and nuclear waste. So guess what? You're gonna be eating your fucking vegetables. People who think they're gonna be eating vegetables, you're gonna be eating nuclear waste. You're gonna be throwing up blood and shit. And they know what the fuck they doing, man. Y'all better be aware before you get beat like a snap. I'm telling you. That was a good one.
Yeah. I ain't even eat.
I said you better be aware before you get beat like a snap, motherfucker.
Tell them.
Hey, look at that. Hey, you know what's going on, man. We just talking shit, but at the same time, I'm telling you some real shit. And I ain't trying to scare you, but man, if you ain't ready, if I don't tell you, then you don't know what's going on. When it hits you, you're gonna be shocked. You ain't gonna be able to catch no squirrel. That's gonna be the only motherfucking things you're gonna be able to eat. And them motherfuckers is uncatchable.
Hey, they quick to the motherfucker, boy. if you know how to shoot a squirrel, you can shoot anything.
See, look, motherfuckers, and then the things that we gonna have to eat, niggas ain't gonna want to do it.
Try these here.
Them bitches, they decent, but they ain't better than Reese. They ain't better than Reese Puffs. I'm just saying.
Actually, you tried it.
I mean, I had those before, but they're not better. The peanut butter and chocolate taste not that strong, is what I'm saying.
That shit wild.
It's Cheerios.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, see, this big ass box of cereal, if it wasn't no food right now, we all have to just eat 6 of them bitches every hour and really measure the food supplies down to the T. So you're gonna have to have one motherfucker in charge of the food and hand it out. So motherfuckers can know. Yeah, we're gonna have to choose Mike. Mike gonna hand out the food. But then we're gonna have to start figuring out how the fuck you gonna get more food when you start getting low. So look, black people don't work together. So man, it's gonna be a lot of chaos. That's why they gave us the guns. So guess what? When shit start going south, niggas gonna start killing each other. That's the first thing motherfuckers gonna do is kill each other instead of working together. Because look, they gonna let us fight each other, right? Look, this what's gonna happen. They gonna let us fight each other. We gonna wipe out half of each other, and then they gonna have the military come in, wipe out the rest, take motherfuckers to camps. Look, I just watched the movie yesterday. I told y'all what they doing with the warehouses. Those warehouses, those empty buildings, they gonna be used as factory camps. That's what they using the motherfuckers for, man. The motherfuckers, you gonna be slaves.
What you do is say, hey, look, as a black people, man, fuck these white motherfuckers. Let's go ahead and make our own shit and get our own food together.
Look, man, my only thing in my mind is how the fucking military gonna be down with it. Like, these people are our relatives still, still like how you say our brothers and cousins, uncles, and aunties.
They our brothers with arms.
But, that's why in these organizations, man, you always gotta take an oath and a pledge. So, and they always gonna brainwash you, man. They got them motherfuckers doing crazy shit. You don't know what the army do in these other countries, man. They kill innocent kids, man. They do what they got to. They take orders and they finish them out with no remorse. It's not about if it's wrong or right. It's about just getting the job done and doing what they say is the best interest for the country.
He was killing kids.
Who killed a kid? I ain't killing no kid.
The army been killing kids. You talking about other governments?
Bitches eat my kids.
Boy, you ain't got no bitch.
Hey, man. Don't believe that shit, dog. Don't believe that shit, dog. Recognize. But either way, man.
Believe it, you can achieve it.
It's going down, man. Be ready, man. I'm just trying to get y'all mind wrapped around it. So, look, motherfucking China got the shit, right? You getting your iPhone, right? Because you just got good, right? You just got good with the number. So what you do? You finna go order a whole box of iPhones. So the motherfucker in China who putting your iPhones in the box, he got the coronavirus. So he touched all your iPhones, and next thing you know, all the little 20 or 30 iPhones that you got contaminated.
And they giving away iPhones for free.
So you go to the motherfucking peoples who you get your phones from, and you bust them off to him, and you touch everyone, and then you gonna let everybody see him and let everybody touch him and shit. You know how niggas is, ain't nothing a secret. So you gonna let the homies see what's to it. Y'all gonna put all the shit on the internet, take y'all pictures. Basically, they gonna get it because they gonna touch the boxes because everybody's immune system not as strong as they think it is. Niggas ain't eating the right diet. Niggas not eating fruits and vegetables. So all we doing is eat all this shit, all this protein. And protein don't have antioxidants in it to give, protect our immune system and shit. That's why we supposed to eat more fruit and vegetables because that's the shit that keep your immune system strong. But they got us eating heavy protein-based diets just to keep us, basically, to make us overshape. So when it's time to survive, when it's time to have them skills, most people not, because most people gonna be fat as hell, and they not gonna be able to survive, and they gonna be the easy targets. The big motherfucker, when it's time, he gonna be the biggest target. See, size ain't always good, because that means you just a bigger target. You hard to
More meat.
Motherfucker gonna be trying to eat your ass.
More meat.
A lot of you motherfuckers not ready for that, man.
Hey.
I ain't saying I'm ready too, but I know I'm more based.
You gotta be ready to get little, y'all.
Y'all don't even know how to butcher meat. Say you do catch something. How you know how to skin? You know how to skin that motherfucker? Do you know how to separate the organs and shit, cut the veins out the chicken? Do you know how to fillet some shit to make the shit last and shit like that? Do you know how to clean?
You know how to get the shit out the intestines?
Shit,
then. What you talking about?
You gonna be eating some motherfucking nasty shit, dog. But look, it's gonna go back to savagery. Is you really ready to survive? McDonald's ain't gonna be around. Ain't gonna be no going to McDonald's and going to get a McChicken and shit.
I'm still gonna be there.
Yeah, your ass gonna be that's trying to steal like frozen patties.
Exactly. And that bitch heating that motherfucker up. Oh, the grease still work.
Shit. Everything.
Yeah, smoking the dope.
I got a key to the job.
I ain't gonna lie. Look, this is. If
Get
the
all of it.
world end, do you just start doing all drugs?
Hell no. Somebody come to take your shit rage. You high as hell. You gonna be
Twisted and shit.
tweaking. Motherfucker finna take everything you got. You smoke a blunt, that's giving up your location.
Hell yeah,
Motherfucker gonna smell that shit. They
1
gonna
mile.
Hey man, you gonna kill their ass just cause you smoking a blunt.
That good.
Motherfucker gonna think you got a pound. Nigga, how the fuck you get that weed?
Boy, yeah, you get some weed.
Motherfucker gonna be ready to kill your ass for a blunt.
Boy, I ain't smoked in 3 years.
Let me
Since
check.
they did this shit.
It's cigarettes too, shit.
Well, I'm out here. I'm chopping heads off squares.
Even for a pack of blunts, a motherfucker don't even know how to smoke this shit without a blunt. This motherfucker gonna have some weed, he gonna have no blunts, nigga gonna go crazy. No.
Boy, you better create a bomb. You create a bomb, got a lot of shit. A lot.
Yeah, man. You motherfuckers gonna be scared to come outside. There's gonna be a lot of death coming out for the first couple of days. Then
Everybody gonna start moving south.
they gonna have the military come in. The military gonna have to come in to control
You
things.
know where the military
They gonna start
be at?
killing too.
The military.
And this is all from the start of coronavirus when it broke out. So we not talking loosely. Everything is tied into when the coronavirus outbreak and you know the food supplies get cut off and how people gonna start acting crazy and it's gonna be a lot of crazy shit going on. Motherfuckers gonna be acting real crazy. Niggas ain't been hungry. See the motherfuckers who eat every day, they don't know what hungry is, so they're not gonna know how to take that. There's certain people who don't eat, they go fucking crazy. They gonna fucking lose their
Everybody go
top.
crazy.
Y'all know that Snickers commercial? That shit real. Motherfucker gotta eat that goddamn Snickers. They gonna motherfucker
Not
go
even.
crazy.
A Snicker, your ass need a meal. For real. So
So that's why you supposed to fast, so you can know what it feel like to be hungry. So that shit don't bother you. So your mind don't lose itself, so you can go crazy. Well, that's the important of fasting
you
every once in a
always
while.
need to supply yourself with is water.
Yeah, you gonna need some liquid. Some of you motherfuckers gonna be drinking your own piss.
Shit. If necessary. By any means necessary.
And then that'll keep you alive for so long. But from doing that, you're gonna get sick.
Poison yourself.
You're gonna be getting sick eventually because your body and your piss. That's what everything your body getting rid of. That you just putting it back is gonna be an abundance. It's gonna be a buildup.
If it go down, don't go to Walmart because everybody's gonna be there.
Yeah.
Go to Aldi.
Nah, go to the local store. That little
Gas
motherfucking,
station.
the little aid. You know, you got to go to the little African store, like CC's and
Nobody go
Yeah,
to.
everybody go there. They get two. I'm gonna go in there and take all the little African fruits and shit.
I'm going here and go to this bakery.
Give me these motherfucking plantains.
These donuts.
Oh shit, we taking some shit that we ain't going to see. Look,
Taking all the coffee.
we ain't gonna go to the popular spot. We gonna go to that place don't nobody go to. We gonna go to Bozo's. Get all the motherfucking hot dogs and French bread, smacking bitches, all that.
I'm gonna go straight to the strip club.
Take all the hot
They
wings.
take all the chicken, cause I know everybody ain't nobody gonna be looking at no pussy then. So shit, I'm gone.
Strippers ain't even gonna be there.
For real, they know they gone.
Hey man, look, money gonna lose value. You motherfuckers ain't gonna know what to do. That's why they changed. That's why they changed currency to paper value. Money don't mean nothing in time of war.
It ain't gold no more.
Anytime
it
we
ain't
in war,
silver.
the stock market crash. Nobody care about money. It's about resources then, and ain't nobody got no true resources. Like that's what's fucked up. That's why they took gold and silver away. It gave us paper bills. They can print up that money. They can print up that shit as much as they want to. Ain't no end to money. That's why the Chinese people so mad at us. They're like, damn, these motherfuckers just print up that shit.
And owe us money. Like what the fuck?
They fucking up the economy, which we are, because we created a currency that's supposed to be the most powerful currency in the world, but at the same time, we print up as much as we want of it, and that's unfair. The banks don't even have as much money as they claim they do, but the banks can do something that is illegal, and that's create currency. They don't have to have the money to give you $1 million. They can just type it up in their system and make it electronic and make it so. Nobody ever gave them the right to do that. No, I didn't. But that's what happened. America got controlled by the banks. Not longer. They ain't running the shit they sold. The banks run America. Politics is just a fucking come up.
But that's because gold and silver already got, congregated to people's pockets, so that's why it was the Great Depression anyway, because the rich was already
Nah,
so
because
rich.
it's only a certain amount of people that it's a certain group of people in the whole world that control all the gold and
That's
silver.
why in the 1942, before the recession, it was only
You know, the
families
Queen
that
Elizabeth-
had $1 million.
Queen Elizabeth ain't rich because she got paper money. She rich because she got an abundance of gold.
Exactly.
She wealthy gold. She
Her
real
parents were
wealthy.
made out of gold.
No, I don't know all that. Maybe a toilet or some shit. No.
Yeah,
Not even a toilet. You know the thing you hold, you put the tissue
She
on.
got golden castle.
All right. Motherfucker been robbed that.
Man, she ran
But they
that
took that from the Hebrews, man. They took all the gold from the Hebrews and the Israelites. That's when they shipped us to Africa. They went and raided all the towns, took all our goods. First they had to get us away, and then they took all our resources, and then guess what? They took that and did what they did with it. And the people who did that was elite and greedy. So the elites went and took that, and they took that for themselves. And they gave us paper money instead, while they took all the gold and the silver.
Man, that's crazy.
That's why since people can't get the gold and the silver, that's why oil is so important, because that's another resource people will need. That's why they want to fuck with, who run the oil.
That's why we trying to get us a resource, because we don't have a resource. The only resource that we have, we printing every day and giving away.
Right. So America out here just making money, but America don't run the
Oh,
gold.
but we do have a gold vault with pointless billions of dollars.
Yeah, that's good.
And that's what we seized from Iraq. That was the whole point of that war. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Yeah. Man, motherfuckers is crooked,
Yeah,
dog.
oil,
You want the oil, the gold, want to be on their soil. That's why they won't leave. They got to keep the pressure on the motherfuckers, man. Y'all don't understand. Everything is already pretty much controlled. Indians can't come over here and just get whatever business they want to. They already designed.
Can't anybody that ain't black come over here and get a motherfucker
Nah, bro.
$10,000?
It's not true. That's why they only open up certain businesses. They don't let Indian families get like Starbucks and shit. They got to get Dunkin' Donuts.
Right. Well, they got Dunkin' Donuts. Who get all the gas stations?
Them.
Who?
You know who?
Arabs, exactly.
Right.
All right.
So everything is designed, like I said. Now, black people, they let black and white people own McDonald's, but that's you got to be damn near an American to be an owner.
You gotta be. You can't be a middle class person to be an owner. You gotta be rich to already be an owner.
Right, but I'm saying they choose. They don't have to. What I'm telling you, corporations choose on who they want their owners to be. They just don't let anybody own just because you got money.
Money don't just buy you shit. You gotta actually have some type of reputation or morale that they gotta and have some knowledge about.
Yeah, and you gotta know what's going on. But I'm telling you, also got to be the right race too. They don't let business owner just own any business just because, like I said, just because you got money, bro. It's not about the money. It's about where you coming from, and your background, and your people.
Yeah, but you got.
When everybody got money, then money don't mean nothing. When it's a room full of rich people, it's not about the money no more.
And just because you have black employees don't mean that person ain't a racist boss, because you gotta employ a percentage.
Look, this is why black people, this is why other races that own companies get all black staff. So when people come in, your black the people who your black community feel comfortable, and they gonna automatically think this is all black people in there, and they got a black manager, they gonna think it's a black owner. That's just in the back of their mind. That's what people think. Like, it's all black staff. That's why you never see the owner that own the business, because that motherfucker never is black.
Yeah, but I done seen Papa John's owner. I done worked with one. He was always with the staff. And then I ended up seeing him years later at another one.
What was he?
Locations. Huh?
What was it?
He was white dude.
See?
White guy. Yeah.
But I'm saying a lot of times they don't even be white either. My point is that they want to create the image that it's a black ran business so other people can support it. Because they, in the image, if the people think it's black, people gonna support it.
But yeah, you're right. Because if you go to an all-white community, they're not gonna hire you because you're black.
Right.
So you gotta know it's not just because every store is gonna be black people and shit.
Man, you motherfuckers gotta learn the game, Jack.
You know?
Learn the motherfucking game, or
Level
you gonna be
10.
doing the same. Look at that. But yeah, man, this ain't no motherfucking game, man. It's Devo Danger. It's goddamn Goldie 3M, man. Live with the vibes, nigga. I know y'all been wanting to hear that, man. You know what's going on. Back in the mix with it, nigga. We back. baby. Now we ain't even been nowhere, man. We got approved to Apple. I told you we was gonna let you know. So now we on every major platform. I mean, wherever you want to go to listen to Talks with Devo Danger with Goldie 3M, you can go listen to it anywhere. Spotify, Google. You can go to Apple. You can go to iHeartRadio. You can go to Pod Addict. You can go to Pod Porn. Whatever you're interested in, man. Whatever you want to do, man. Anything. The world is yours.
Hey, go. That's my first album. Go download that on all platforms. Go to 3M. The world is yours.
Man, and that cannabis, that legal weed, man, that shit ain't do shit like they thought it was gonna do. I don't hear shit about that no more.
Well, it might have, cause it's just.
That ain't, man, niggas ain't been smoking that shit. It ain't no real weed. Even though that's that CB Dizzle.
CB Dizzle, but the white people still gonna buy.
Hell, dog, because white people ain't dumb no more. This ain't the same. Oh, this ain't the white people we used to sell Reggie to, and then they used to be smoking that shit.
Skipping school right now and shit like that.
White boys know dank.
Yeah.
Real weed been around for too long now. They not going for that bad weed shit.
Ooh, what the fuck is this, bro?
Chief, you can't get white people with the foolery no more. They know weed.
Son, hit me with this fucking what?
Because they got too many outlets and too many weed forums and sites and shit for you to know. And white people are good at reading, so they go read the description. Like, this leaf is supposed to be aromatic with strong roots of cannabis and da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. They be like, this shit don't sound shit like the description.
I'm looking at the THC percentage. That's what you gotta look at, maybe.
Yeah, that too. But that's what they doing. They putting research out here. So the weed, you can just look at that shit like a medicine cap, and you know how high, you know what the feeling gonna be, you know the euphoria, the level that's gonna come. So understand, you can't get them no more. No more bamboozling the white people over the butt no more. They not going for that shit. And with that being said, they know that the cannabis stores in Chicago, they ain't selling the best weed. They selling CBD. So that's why they just did a spike in that first week. Other than that, we ain't heard about the legal weed market. That shit gonna crash. It didn't survive. So I think it's safe to say the streets won that one.
Yeah.
The streets won, nigga. And basically, the cartel won.
Shout out Cartel. I was just watching this show yesterday, man.
What happened?
We gotta watch out for these safe haven cities, man. They trying to invade. They just sued Washington. And,
this real or this on the show?
It's real. It was just news today. They just sued. So watch out, man. Y'all gotta wait. These sanctuary cities.
And explain sanctuary cities to motherfuckers who
They
not.
basically the ones that's a safe haven for immigrants. Yes.
Okay. We was watching yesterday. They was busting down in there.
Mm-hmm. So you gotta watch out, man. They gonna try to sue us today.
And they the ones doing the sex trafficking. Not to say that it's not other people involved, because you can never know. That's an underground organization. But I'm gonna be more so honest and say that it's more so the immigrants who involved more so.
Yeah,
the motherfuckers who got no passports and shit. That's the motherfucker who gonna snatch your ass. It's certain ways in and out the country that certain people don't know about, and immigrants who sneaking in illegally. Of course, they got here, so they know how to get in and out. So, and they taking risks for money. So, of course, people getting caught, but at the same time, nobody give a fuck, because the money is, they think that's the reward, so it's worth the risk to them. You got nothing, and all you gotta do is go kidnap a motherfucker, throw him in the truck. Motherfucker say, I got 5 bands a person. And you snatching motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Hands down. I ain't saying I am, but me and you different. I believe in the word of Yah. I'm not with the kid or that. But either way, Yahweh Elohim and this mother laka, man. Yahweh, man, what's up, man? How you feeling? Alright, man. I know you busy. Back to what we
The Most High.
The Most High. Alright, shout out. Ready to fly, man.
With the Most High.
Either way, man, you know what's going on, man. Been chopping it up with you, man. Trying to just get you aware. The corona is coming.
You gotta watch out, man.
60,000 infected.
Yeah, that shit might already be like 120,000 people.
Man.
You gotta think about that shit.
Gotta think, man. Gotta think with your motherfucking head, dog. Look, they want the shit to outbreak. That's what they want. They want. Niggas trying to be the Most High, man. Look, since the Bible said it's gonna kill 2/3 of the population, they trying to figure out a way to do it themselves. So God don't come and do it. They're trying to intervene on his plan. So motherfuckers trying to figure out how they can. They trying to be the ones they trying to be the ones to figure out how to be the ones how to destroy the 2/3, so that way everybody don't get destroyed. They want to make it a controlled situation. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. Everybody always try to be God, play God, So that's what they're trying to do, man. They're trying to create some shit, wipe out 2/3 of the population themselves, so they can make it so that they the 1/3. So
yeah. You gotta listen to what Travis Scott said. Stop trying to be God. That's just not your job.
I mean, that's where they got court from. That's what court is derived from. The court of law is derived from the Bible. They're trying to be the Most High and judge you and give you judgment.
That's why. How many disciples was it?
12 disciples.
How many people you get judged by?
A jury of 12.
Oh.
Okay. This nigga high. He high. Motherfucker out here putting shit together. He high. This motherfucker. Look at it. Check, smile. His goddamn head almost exploded coming to that point. How many? 12? And 12? And what's 12 plus 12? 24? How many shots are on a rifle? 24? But for real though, man, they not playing. That's where they getting it from. But they want to be able to correct the atmosphere the Most High, and they want to be like him so bad. And these are all the things that Satan created. He created this system. Guess what? The most motherfuckers that go to jail is who? Black people, Hebrews. Any way to get us fucked up, send our ass in jail. And all the businesses that everybody support, they all low key support the jail system and pay. Because guess what? That's the jail system in America is one of the most proactive businesses.
Yeah,
ain't nobody not. It's so many motherfuckers going to jail. It's so many motherfuckers going to jail. They sending motherfuckers home. I told you that already in New York. That basically you go to the jail in New York, whatever you do, you going home, be bonding out the next day or the same day.
Hell no, they get motherfuckers 10 years first gun.
I'm saying, but if it's not a murder
they
charge,
got the most strictest gun case. That's why motherfuckers out there getting stabbed. That's why when I'm in New York, I keep my shake like a Yankee. You ain't heard Young Thug? Alright.
Have you heard of Young Thug?
Yeah. Said I'm a Young Thug.
Man, we're not gonna get started on the rap game. Man. These motherfuckers crazy. We ain't gonna talk about Kobe. We ain't gonna talk about nothing of that shit.
Hey, the whole thing, Kobe, I don't know, man.
Goddamn.
He said he ain't right, but he was a good basketball player.
Yeah, he was a good basketball player. But you played me, Kobe.
Next.
You played me like the game.
What else has been going on in this world?
Man, let's see, man. See what the fuck going on. Let's go to business. That's what you motherfuckers need to do. Get you some business. What's the things to invest in? Nothing, because the stock market is finna crash when that coronavirus hit your ass. All that money you put into that business, gonna be mad. You know people kill themselves when they stocks crash? Motherfuckers commit suicide. Jumping off bridges and shit.
Motherfuckers do be like, they're jumping off bridges. Motherfuckers don't go through it.
See, look, coronavirus reroutes U.S. chicken shipments bound for China. I just told you they're going to start shutting off food supplies. Let's get into that. Chicago, ships carrying refrigerated cargo containing chickens found from the United States to China are being diverted to ports in Hong Kong, South Korea, Taiwan, Vietnam due to coronavirus outbreak. According to U.S. Poultry Export Trade Group, the virus, which is causing havoc in the global container shipping trade. Told you. That shit is finna, man. People, the grocery stores are finna start raising their prices on the food like a motherfucker. When more and more cargo start getting diverted, as like how I say here, and they're starting to get it with no food coming at all, man, there's gonna be armies at the goddamn grocery stores. You got to think they already know people gonna go crazy, so I think they're not gonna let it be like the movies. I think it is at first, because unless they already got him here, but that's why they putting bases everywhere. They got the National Guard everywhere. If they can't have an army, then that's what the National Guard for. Even though they ain't no shit. Beat their ass.
Hey, what?
Hell no. But it say Chinese ports have run out of space for refrigerated containers, which must be plugged into an electrical outlet once they are offloaded to keep frozen meat and other products cold. Blah, blah, blah. The delay comes China's poised to increase U.S. beef and poultry imports after Phase 1 trade deal announced last month. Exporters have been told by freight everything else being considered that is not a priority allowed. See? Well, I told you. It has infected 60,000 people, mostly in China. Maryland-based Purdue Farms told Reuters that it does have orders that book and monitoring the port situation. Man,
they be monitoring their meat, man. That shit on their meat, man. That's what everybody.
these motherfuckers, man. They trying to do their damn thing.
I wonder where rice comes from.
JBC cuts production because of coronavirus. Digging manufacturer JCB is cutting production and working hours that have faced a shortage of components from China due to the corona's outbreak. Told you. This ain't even got shit to do with food. See? I knew what the fuck I was talking about before I even looked it up. Because it's just common motherfucker sense.
Man, we was talking about this earlier. But now we live, baby.
We live, baby. Corona's impact, how to prepare your supply chain. See, a look at history. The impact. Here, the UP was in man. What? Talk, nigga. Look at that. I'm fucking pointing this shit.
I'm watching this
Chicago Wolves
game, you know. They was up against Milwaukee and they ass bust.
Yeah, they was talking. They had a commercial because ain't this the playoffs for them?
His name is Leshin.
He got to be Russian. Man, see, the coronavirus is affecting Ford as well, and it's on Forbes.
Ford.
Yep, even Forbes talking about the corona. And you motherfuckers ain't even thinking about it, and it's affecting all the business in the country and how they can get their goods because they not trying to get from the Chinese. Nobody trying to order from the Chinese right now. America's smart. They're tired of the Chinese making money, so they're trying to cut their deals.
But they're going to be in Iraq with it now.
They're going to bring out the outlets. We might start getting things cheaper after the long run. It's gonna be a spike, but after we get other resources.
Number one businessman?
The black man.
Donald Trump.
Oh yeah, he a smart motherfucker. That's smart. I know. I didn't see that angle.
He's gonna start. He already got a business lined up.
That's a smart motherfucker right there.
So
he gonna get all the contracts.
No, I ain't gonna say that.
He gonna look. He gonna sell the contracts to who the fuck he want to have them. He gonna be responsible for what they import and export. We're not gonna go to the Chinese. He's responsible for negotiating them deals. Mm-hmm. So even if it's not his business, he gonna get a cut off the back.
And who was the phone calls with?
Putin. 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 Who touched my banana? Putin.
I know about them. I covered them.
Told you, them motherfuckers best friends. I told them motherfuckers both trying to figure out how to take China down. So them motherfuckers took the coronavirus, affected they bats, and now them motherfuckers ain't nobody gonna want to do business with the Chinese. Damn.
Cause we got all the same shit, just a little bit more.
And we charge more. You know, nobody like Chinese because they undercut on the price. That everything cheap. So nobody want to get the better product from us because we charge more. We got better materials, but you go get it from the Chinese because they product more cheaper. You can get more in abundance.
And we can get more because we can value our own businesses.
But people in America, they stand on their price. Ain't no deals. Motherfucker, you gonna pay full price for each thing that you buy.
Well, we'll see about that. You know, time heals everything.
Time heals all.
Definitely, if he win another 4. What you think?
I mean, who the fuck is his competition?
Bernie?
He ain't gonna win. Nobody trust him.
What's the girl name?
I don't know. But Devo Danger live with the vibes, man. You know what's going on, nigga. Just had to let you know we back in it, man. You gonna start up another show, dog. This one almost over. Well, matter of fact, it is. In 3, 2, 1. Looking up.